crazy
my
is
sleeves
that?
down.
Oh my God. All right.
How's
All
that?
right. We are live.
Oh,
Yay. Oh my
yay.
God. Talk
Technical
about technical
difficulties.
difficulties. Jeez Louise. Hey, everybody. It's Michele Bee, hashtag so Boca, and real estate agent with Remax Services. And I'm with my fabulous friend at Coldwell Banker Schmitt, Alina Davis.
Yay.
And we are here for our second installment of what is happening in the Keys and Islamorada and Key Largo and all these great locations down there. And just to give you guys a quick update of what's been happening. And Alina is such a great resource. So lucky to have her down there. So tell me, where are you broadcasting from today, Alina?
We are at the Lorelei Restaurant and Cabana Bar. And as you can see, we're at mile marker 82 on the bay in Islamorada. Nothing
It's
better.
gorgeous out.
Yeah.
Look at that view.
Just look at that view. Whoops. Let me get my hand out of there and let you take a little peek at the view, the
Take a peek.
bandstand. You know, they have live music every night of the week here.
Do
I don't
they
know.
really?
They do. They have live entertainment every single night.
Wow.
And not everybody knows this, but they also serve breakfast. My husband and I come every Sunday morning because it's beautiful. It's quiet. It's just absolutely gorgeous.
I did not know that they did that.
Yep. Every day, 7 days a week, they serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and 7 days a week they have live entertainment at night. So
That's
if
pretty
you're looking
cool.
for, it's absolutely fabulous. And as well, the bar is full. There's tables out on the beach. It's a great wedding venue too. If you're looking for someplace to have a nice outdoor party or a wedding, you can reserve the beach, and they have a separate beach bar out back.
That's very cool. I did not realize that all those moving pieces. I used to go down there more when my kids were little, and we would give them money to tip the musicians.
Exactly.
So, when did they start doing breakfast, or have they always done that?
They have always done it, but it's just little known. You know, it's known for cocktails and sunset, but we've been coming to breakfast for probably the last 3 or 4 years.
Oh,
Mostly on a Sunday morning. And it's
I
just
had
gorgeous.
no idea.
And they
I
open
had
at
no
7.
idea.
It's 7 o'clock. You can get breakfast on the water
Wow.
in Islamorada. Yeah.
That's actually really nice. So, the one thing we know about the Lorelei is, how long has it been there? I mean, it's been there for a long time.
Gosh, yes. It's been here at least 40 years.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, it's expanded
cool.
over the years, and they used to have the little bit of a restaurant, but that left a long time ago.
Yeah, exactly. So one of the things that we did in January is we talked about what hotels were opening, motels were opening, what little updates that we had. So we're going to do an update to that update, because you gave me some good updates the other day. So let's start with what is opening in February and March.
Well, to go back to what we had in February, right now the Pelican Cove Resort has 63 rooms that are open. Yeah. The only things that Amerique has limited rooms open, but one of the great things that's going to be opening in March is at the Postcard Inn, which used to be, you remember, Holiday Isle.
Yeah.
That Chowhound restaurant, which was an Italian restaurant, that's going to be reopening. And that is dog friendly. And we went there a lot, and they have really good Italian food. Their eggplant parmigiana is fabulous. Their white linguine with white clam sauce is really, really good. And they're also going to have 14 cottages opening up in March.
Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, so more rooms open, which is great, because we talked with Captain Skip Ray Dean last month, and he was also giving us a really good update on how how like the availability finally was. There were rooms available for people to stay in and make reservations, and that
Absolutely.
count was getting like really good, so that,
Yeah.
you know, people should be able to find a place to stay and
Yeah.
vacation.
On the way down here from Key Largo, I did see that La Jolla Resort is full. They have,
Oh, good.
nothing. Yeah. So the properties that are open are really booking up for winter season. So if you're thinking about coming down, make your reservations now.
Yeah.
Usually they have a pretty liberal cancellation period. So make it and plan to come on down. If you can't make it at the last minute, then go ahead and cancel and let your room go to somebody else. But take
Yeah.
advantage.
Oh, that's fantastic. And
Yeah.
I know we were also talking about, now the postcard inn,
Mm-hmm.
that is not like, so that's the old tiki bar,
Ex-
right?
exactly. That's the old tiki
Yeah.
bar. And the
Okay.
tiki
Just
bar
wanted to
is
make sure.
not going to be open yet. Yeah, that was called Holiday Isle. And the
Right.
tiki bar
Exactly.
was the big
Okay.
sign out back on the
Yeah.
waterfront. And that part is not going to be open yet. But all of Postcard is hoping to be reopened by June.
Oh, that's terrific.
Yeah, they're
Ready
just
for the
opening in
summer.
stages. Yeah, the marina is being worked on right now. I saw,
Okay.
barges in the marina with new pilings being set in.
Oh,
So that's a
good.
really good thing. Yeah.
You know, one
You know,
of the things I also was curious about, and just tuck this away because we'll talk about this, is some of like the dolphin um,
uh-huh.
rescues and things like that. So let's continue talking about this and then touch on that a little bit too.
We actually have a little blurb for Valentine's Day for one of
Ooh.
the dolphins at Island Dolphin Care from February 3rd through February 14th. They're having a Meet the Dolphins, get a photo.
Oh my
So it's $45 per person or
God. Right.
$75 per couple, and they do ask for
Okay.
that to be a donation. And that is in Key Largo at 150 Lorelei Place. And it says, get some love from one of our 8 beautiful dolphins, including a personalized photo. So
I
again,
love
that's at
that.
Island Dolphin Care in Key Largo. And
Okay.
Ari is going to send you the link to their islanddolphincare.org.
Oh, awesome. That's
Okay?
terrific. And Ari, by the way, has been wonderful. She's Alina's fabulous
Techno.
techno assistant and just fantastic. So thank you, Ari. Shout out to Ari.
You're
Um,
welcome.
okay, so we've got that. What else is opening?
Let's see. Well, opening, we don't have anything new opening other than the postcard in March, that the
Okay.
short thing, but we have lots of happenings. Today, if you love the Florida Keys and you love South Florida, you're going to be very interested because today the South Florida Water Management District Director Ernie Marks is scheduled to go before the board and present what his staff has determined is the plan that should be recommended to the state legislature before ultimately going before Congress in October of this year. And that
Okay.
has to do with the fresh water being funneled out of Lake Okeechobee and instead of dumped east and west, as it has been in the last few years, being funneled down into an additional reservoir, allowing it to be cleaned, and then allowing more of it to go south to the Everglades and Florida Bay, which is really needed. That's
Okay. That's really good
Everglades.
to know.
Yeah, the bay needs a serious influx of fresh water to
Okay.
heal its woes.
Yes, I like the way you put that.
Yep. Here's something interesting. So every Saturday, and this is every Saturday through season, there's a trolley tour, a historical trolley tour that starts at the Islamorada Moose Lodge. It's a
Oh,
1-hour
wow.
trolley tour, and it's sponsored by the Matacumbe Historical Trust. And it's 29 points of interest in the Islamorada area. My
Oh,
husband Don
cool.
and I have been on it, and it's exceptional. It's really worth your while to go.
So I would love to do that when I come down because I know, like, even living in Boca, there's probably things I haven't seen. So
Yeah,
how cool is that?
it's
And now is
really
there a
great.
fee? Is there a fee for that?
There is. I think it's $10 a person,
Okay.
which
Oh,
is
cool.
not bad at all. And that goes to the
No.
historical trust.
Okay, that's really cool. See, I didn't even know there was a historical trust, and that's one of the reasons we're doing these is to let people know some of the things that they don't know.
And something that my husband and I joined this year was the Museum of History and Discovery Center at the Islander Resort, and
Oh,
they have twice a month. They have lectures in the evening, and
look at
it's
that.
$100 to join for two people,
Yeah. Okay.
and you get to go free to all the lectures.
Oh,
It's and
wow.
you also get to go free to the museum, which has rotating exhibits.
Oh, very nice. Well, if people are watching right now, give us some hearts, give us some likes. If you're watching on the replay, feel free to share. This is going to be on YouTube. It's going to be on Alina's Facebook, my Facebook. We're just trying to get the word out that the Keys is open for business. It's
Absolutely.
ready to roll. Summer will be here before we know, which we know is a really busy time. One of the things I also wanted to mention is John Pennycamp Park again, and also Ann's Beach, which is in
Yes.
this whole arena. So maybe you can touch on that a little bit too.
Ann's Beach, the boardwalks are being rebuilt at this time.
Okay. Okay.
They do not. I'm a member of the Isla Mirada Parks and Rec Committee, and they do not have a timeline yet because they have to work with the state on that. It's not something that
Okay.
we can just do internally. They have to work with the state of Florida to do Ann's Beach, the new boardwalk and stuff.
The
So
new
we
boardwalk. And if people don't know about Ann's Beach, it's a little hidden gem right down in Lower Matacumbe before you go over, what's that bridge there?
just south of Lower Matacumbe and before the Channel 2 and Channel 5 bridges.
That's what I thought. It's on the ocean side. It's a
Yeah,
sweet location that I discovered years ago and couldn't believe my luck.
it is.
It's
It
pretty
is.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm glad to see that they're working on that, which is great. And now isn't Calusa Marina down that way too?
Calusa Cove is right there, and they
Yeah.
are still rebuilding. The
Okay.
the restaurant though, Habanos, which is a Cuban restaurant that has all kinds of either Cuban, American,
Oh,
Caribbean
yum.
cuisine, and it's yummy.
I
It
bet.
is fully open.
Oh, good. All right. Well,
Yeah.
that's good to know. Give me a
So if
side
you
of
get to Ann's
plantains.
Beach, oh yeah,
Yeah, side of
absolutely.
plantains and I don't know what would I want?
A little
Mojito.
picadillo, and well, they only have a beer and wine license, so you're gonna have to bring
Okay,
your own
so we'll
mojito.
have like a beer.
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome. Well, see, that's really good. I'm thinking of all these little places. We talked about Robbie's last time, so I'm glad to see that they're doing. How are things rolling along at Snappers?
Snappers is still partially open with the food truck,
Okay.
so that's
Okay.
going to be a while. Same thing with Island Grill. They're having some
Okay.
troubles with permitting that the village council is trying to ease for them,
Okay. Good.
because
Good.
it's been there for so long and they want to say, how it got done in the Keys a little bit at a time, right?
I know. Hey, listen, we're all from South Florida here, and eh.
Yeah,
Here, I'm just gonna.
exactly.
I totally get that. Um, I know. So, any other Valentine's Day specials coming up that you're aware of? And I wanted to also do a shout out for Mangrove Mikes, even though
Yes,
I did
20th
some links online.
anniversary.
Yay, Mangrove Mikes. And Mike is fantastic. And he is very, very active and involved in the community down there.
It was due to Mangrove Mike that he was at a meeting, I can't remember what meeting, and then he brought it up to the village council to expand our entrance to our Founders Park, which is our Village of Isla
Yes.
Mirada Park, to
Yes.
residents of the Tavernier zip code 33070.
Yeah, that's
They
great.
will basically be treated as if they were Isla Mirada residents. No charge for the
Yeah.
park, but you still have to pay for the pool and things like that.
And so back in the day when I was expecting Kylie, that was what called Plantation
Yacht
Key Yacht
Harbor.
Harbor.
Plantation Yacht Harbor. Yep.
Yeah, so we used to go to that bar even when I wasn't expecting, and we would watch Ohio State play because my
Yep.
husband's brothers played for Ohio State. And we would sit there in that pool, and that's just it's a cool park, and I know that they expanded it and really made it a
It's
community.
beautiful.
Yeah, it's really beautiful.
It is absolutely a community park. Um,
Yeah.
2 weekends ago, we just had the Mariners Hospital Foundation Bougainvillea Ball, which is their big
Oh, I
fundraiser.
saw that. That looked
Yeah,
awesome, by the
that was
way.
a fabulous event. And that
Yeah, that looked
is at
amazing.
Founders Park. They bring in the tents and the catering and everything for that event, bring it into Founders Park. This Saturday, they're having a benefit for the Good Health Clinic, which is our
Oh,
clinic that serves people who cannot afford health care, who
okay.
live below a certain dollar standard. And
Right.
that is going to be the 7th annual Beach Luau and Big
Oh,
Kahuna Award.
wow.
And that's
Nice.
from 6 to 10 on February 10th at Founders Park. And all
Oh,
the
that's
money raised
fantastic.
goes to benefit the Good Health Clinic.
So I'm
Yep.
also I'm looking at a calendar from Florida Keys and Key West, that
Mm-hmm.
event, which by the way, I have linked up on Boca, and I will drop that link in the comments. But I hooked it up last month to all the Boca calendars that are around town and also for the Keys. So I also saw that there's what's it called here? Hold on, I'm just scrolling. Parade of Paws. The annual
Yes.
Parade of Paws, that's in Key West.
Right.
And so it says, bring your dogs, wear a t-shirt with a picture of your kitty with pride, or walk with a paddle displaying your pet's photo.
Yep.
That sounds kind of fun.
That, and we have this very similar event on February the 26th at the Isla Mirada Moose. It is a pet masquerade
Oh, fun.
contest. So I have a Shar-Pei. He's coming as a manatee, or as they are known in Isla Mirada, he is a lanatee because he's a
Oh
land
my
manatee.
God. I didn't know you had a Sharpie. I have my yellow lab. You can't see this. Brody is under my feet right here. Oh, now he just
Nice.
rolled over. I don't know what I would dress him up. See, our other lab was Buff after Jimmy Buffett. So we kind of figured, he could be dressed up as something just
Sir.
lazy. But this one, he's a little high strung. So, but although he's sleeping under my feet right now.
Good boy.
What's the latest on Chica Lodge? And because I know you mentioned, I think they're getting
Mm-hmm.
ready to reopen soon, right?
Yep. Chica is expected in March, and
Okay.
it will be there. The restaurant is going to be redefined. They're going to have a different menu. Um, it'll be more geared a little bit more casual than it was in
Okay.
its previous Chica.
Previous Chica, so a little more, yeah, like you said, a little more
Barefoot
casual
elegance.
lifestyle. You took the words out of my mouth. I was gonna say the same thing, like an elegant casual
Right.
scenario where it's just more comfortable and less
Yeah, because
highfalutin.
everybody sat at that outside bar. I mean, everybody. It was two,
Yeah,
three deep at the outside
yeah,
bar. Nobody wanted to
yeah.
go inside, so
Oh yeah,
they took a
yeah.
cue.
Oh, that's smart though. Well, at least they took the cue, which is great.
Yep,
And they're
exactly.
gonna. I mean, that's fantastic, and there's so much history there too.
Oh, huge.
Which is,
Yep.
I mean, amazing, amazing. Any fishing tournaments coming up that people might want to be aware of, or diving events?
They just had the Poor Girls tournament yesterday, and I don't know who won. That was a single day event, and that was to benefit the family of a local young lady who lost her life earlier this year.
Yes, up
So,
this way, correct? Is that,
exactly,
yeah,
exactly.
okay, that's very, yeah, I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah, Holly Given. And
Yeah.
I don't have the details on that, but it was very successful. They had a huge turnout.
Oh,
Huge
good.
turnout.
Oh,
Yep.
that's
I think there
fantastic.
were 67 boats and 100 anglers. Yeah, it was a
That's
big
fantastic.
turnout. Yep.
Oh, that's fantastic. What's the latest on Marathon and maybe some things going on there, and then also a little update on Big Pine and Cujo. I know they're still really struggling there.
It's
If
slow.
I'm wrong, correct me,
Yeah.
please.
No, it's slow. It's slow. But the final cleanup on Big Pine has been completed. The cleanup crews are now on Summerland, I believe.
Okay.
So it's getting close. They're also working with the state of Florida. Holly Rasheen, our state rep, is working with the state, and then they're passing it on to Congress to clean up the canals.
I saw that.
So that's going on right now, and we're trying to get all the agencies to come together and fund that canal cleanup.
Okay. That's
You know,
good.
they don't
That's
know
good
how
news.
deep they have to go, because some of the
Right.
canals, if they're 30, 40 feet deep, well, you know, are you going to leave what's down there at the bottom, or, you know, do something else with it?
Right. And for people that still want to help, uh, where can they give their assistance right now?
I would say one of the local churches.
Hmm.
Also, you can contact our Coldwell Banker Schmitt Charitable Foundation. That's
Right.
gooddeedsinthekeys.org.
Love
They
that.
teamed up with the Ocean Reef Charitable Foundation, and there's still money to be given out. We still have money. We need
Okay.
people who are in need to go to either gooddeedsinthekeys.org or to
Okay.
any of our 5 offices in the Keys for an
Okay.
application. Fill it out. We can help. It's not a handout, it's a hand up.
Right. And I remember you saying that last time, and I think that's just fantastic.
Yeah.
I just want people to, we're coming up on Valentine's Day. I'm like, people, share your love with the Keys, make your reservations. And you know what? Go
Come on
for a
down.
daycation. Even if you go for a
Exactly.
daycation, I'm in Boca, under a 2-hour drive.
I
Many
got it.
people do that just to go to work during the day. And I've definitely gone down early in the morning and come back later at night, or
Oh,
go down for
absolutely.
one night. But that's a great way that you can really show some love.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, book your charter captains. You know, the
Yep.
offshore guides are back. Oh, that's one wonderful thing. Our neighbor Ross Early, who had been at Postcard Inn, he's
Yeah.
back. He is
Awesome.
now
Early bird,
at
right?
Early Bird. He is now at not Whale Harbor. Help
Oh,
me
I
out,
know
Ari.
where, we talked about it on the last show. He was at,
Exactly, exactly.
uh,
Down at
sorry,
South
Ross.
End. Bud and Mary's. He's
Bud
at
and
Bud and
Mary's.
Mary's. Yeah.
Sorry, Bud and Mary's. Yeah. Yeah, no, we knew we'd figure it out at some point, Bud and
Exactly.
Mary's.
He's at Bud and
Speaking of
Mary's
Bud and
now.
Mary's,
Yeah,
that's a fantastic spot as well. So,
absolutely. Yeah. And
can
they're
you
getting it back
share a little
together.
bit
You
about
know what?
that?
They're
Oh,
going to,
look,
yeah.
cue the paddle boarder behind you.
Oh, nice.
Awesome. I actually learned how to paddleboard down there.
It's great,
So
isn't it?
I know it's fun. I actually like it. I want to start doing it. I
And it's good
really do.
exercise
I know it's really good
if
exercise.
you do
Um,
it not so casually.
no, it's more like, as long as you can get up, you're fine. And of course, in my experience, I had learned in front of a bunch of people at, oh my God, the Big Chill.
Oh,
So
yeah.
everybody's watching it. I was like, next time I'm going to wear a little like skirt over my bikini bottoms. I was like, oh my God, that was like a
Yeah.
horror show for me and them.
Oh,
Oh
my
my
God,
God,
you're
it was
funny.
hysterical. It was hysterical.
Oh, Lord.
So what else is going on, like as far as real estate? What's the latest update on the real estate? You just did an open house tour today, right?
We did an open house on our new listing, and it's our realtors caravan, and we probably had 14 realtors come through. It's a
That's
really
great.
nice, it's a non-waterfront home, but it has a boat slip that will
Oh,
accommodate about 26-foot boat, because it's 12-foot
cool.
wide, and the finger piers are about 14 and a half feet long. So
Hmm.
it can accommodate about a 26-foot boat. and it's priced at $675,000. CBS, metal roof,
Nice.
and 3-bedroom, 2-bath.
Oh, I like that. And
And it's in Key
I have
Largo, so
people.
it's doable.
Yeah, I have people that ask me all the time about, buying property in the Keys and investing in the Keys. And this is a really great time for someone to pick up a property, rehab it. Maybe it's good timing for someone who says, you know what, I don't have what it takes anymore to like maintain my property. And there's opportunities to buy a condo or even a
Yes.
mobile home land combo. I mean, I've got a place in Key Largo Village and we love it.
Yep.
It doesn't
Yep.
have to be big, but there's some opportunities to purchase real estate like up here. I've got 2 condos in Hillsborough Light Towers that have amazing views of that gorgeous lighthouse and also the fishing fleet. So no matter where you go in Florida, you have some opportunities to be on or near the water, which
Nice.
is great.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
yeah,
Absolutely. You
which
don't
is
have
terrific.
to have a waterfront home to enjoy the
Mm-mm.
benefits of having a place in the Keys.
Now, also too, I was going to touch on, is Harry Harris Park open?
Harry Harris is not open yet.
Okay, I
And
didn't think
that's
so.
why Founders Park is
Got
taking
it.
the Tavernier residents,
Okay, that's
because
what I
until
thought. I just
they
wanted
get
to.
up and running, and we've also lost, the ball fields at Harry Harris
Yeah.
for the league play. We
Okay.
have little league and adult leagues that play softball and stuff like that. We've lost those fields, and they are going to be partially going to Coral Shores High School because
Okay.
they have ball fields that are available,
Oh, good.
and the fields at Founders Park are getting resodded right now,
Oh, fantastic.
so
All
they'll
right,
be
so good.
available for season. Yeah,
So the number one message that we have again is
come
pick a
on
key.
down.
There's plenty to do. Bring your dive gear, bring your fishing rod, bring your flip flops.
Yep.
If you're a foodie, I have to tell you, nothing better than the restaurants and spots
Yeah.
all throughout the Keys.
Come
And
and look at my
Lorelei,
fish
again, look at this.
sandwich.
Let me see your Sammy.
Can you see
Oh,
it?
yummy. Oh, yeah. What
Yeah.
kind of fish is that? Grouper or dolphin?
Blackened grouper.
Love it. I love my fish blackened. Actually, that's my favorite way of
I do
having it
too.
like that. Yeah, I
Yep.
love that. I love that. And I know we also talked a little bit last time that musicians are coming back down there, which is great. Don't forget
Absolutely.
to tip the musicians and tip nicely all your service folks down
Yep.
there. Just a
Every night at
reminder.
the Lorelei. Every night at the Lorelei, there's live
Every night
music.
at the Lorelei. I love that. I love that. Anything else that we want to chat on and touch base on and
Well,
share?
Old Tavernier is known for its delicious food and fabulous martinis, and
Oh,
they
yum.
do have some specials for Valentine's Day. They're still putting their menu together, but they will have like the Chateaubriand for two, lobster
Perfect.
ravioli, and things like that are not normally on the menu.
You
So
had me
if
at
you,
lobster ravioli, by the way,
I know,
with a nice Chardonnay.
exceptional. Cosmo
Well,
for
wait
me,
a second, too. Wait a
please.
second. Wait, I know. I was going to say, don't you have a chocolate shop down there too, like a chocolate store
It
in
is.
Key
It's in Key
Largo?
Largo, and they are having all kinds of yummy little specials for Valentine's Day. Just
Oh,
have to,
goody.
go on their website. We'll put that up, and
Okay, good.
they'll have some pictures of their chocolates as well.
Oh,
Let's
that's
see. Oh,
fantastic.
and Pierre's is
Yes.
they're
You like
having
Piaz.
a
Bonjour.
Valentine's Day 5-course fixed price menu, 95 a person, 160 with your wine pairing. So for Pierre's, that's
That's a good,
really
that's really
pretty
good.
reasonable.
Uh,
Yeah.
I know at Pierre's, that's over, correct me if I'm wrong,
Murata
that's
Bay.
over by Murata Bay. And didn't
Exactly.
they do some of the filming of Bloodline there?
They did a lot of filming of Bloodline over at the Moorings, which is
Yes,
owned by Hubert over on the ocean side.
that's what I
That
thought.
was
Yeah.
where the Rayburn house was.
Yeah. For you
But they
Bloodline
did a lot
fans,
of Murata Bay. Pierre's is there. Lorelei is there.
yeah.
lots of filming that was done here locally.
Oh yeah, a lot of filming. And how's the Publix coming along? I know there's a Publix that
It's coming.
started. It's coming.
It's
It's
coming.
coming.
They say before the summer.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll see.
Well,
It looks great.
Publix where
I drove
shopping is a
by.
pleasure.
Yeah. Mile marker 83.
Hey, listen, there's nothing like a pub sub. That's all I'm going to say. And I will say this: I am a huge advocate of the local businesses, anything local.
Yep.
But Publix is also a Florida store too. So
Exactly. Exactly.
yeah. So
And it does
well,
have a local guy who is going to be their general manager at the store.
oh,
Yep. He was
well,
born and
what's
raised
really
down here.
cool? I was just going to say the thing that people don't know about Publix. I used to sell Listerine, Benadryl, Sudafed. I worked for Warner Lambert for 10 years, and one of our big accounts, of course, was Publix. And as I got to know all the store managers over the years, they have such an amazing way that they nurture their management team, and they do
Yes.
like to go local. And they start off like as a bag boy, as a back room person. By the way, I've never seen such clean back rooms in grocery stores in my life because I called on all the chains, and you could eat off the floor in a Publix back room. I mean,
Well,
crazy good.
and one of the things that I like about Publix is you never go by any of their employees if they don't say, have you found everything you need? Can I help you?
Yeah, just fantastic.
They
So
do a good
that's
job
good.
with
It's
their public
business,
relations. Yep.
and
It
it
is
gives
good business.
and it employs people. So there you go.
Yep.
That's a huge piece there. So, well, I love all this. If you can think of anything else, I'm happy to share. And
That's about the
I
highlights.
saw I
Oh,
saw one thing. There's an annual garden walk. Oh, that's
there
in Key Largo, right?
is. It
Yeah.
is. And that is coming up on the 24th. Hang on, Tuesday.
I've got the 17th of
17th.
February.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I have that.
And then
And that is
um
fantastic. There's
oh, is
5
that?
properties, and
Oh,
tickets are only
pretty.
$25, and
Oh,
there's
that's
5
cool.
properties. And then they also have the Botanical Art Show at the Art Guild. The Purple Isle Art Guild does that as well.
Oh,
So,
cool.
if you love that kind of stuff, do it. Here's a fun one.
Well, okay, go ahead.
On Saturday, come to Stu App's once in a lifetime fishing tackle sale. Everybody knows Stu Apt, right? Spent years working for tackle manufacturer, designed fly rods, flies, and lures. I have accumulated boxes of great fishing tackle. Too
Yeah,
much to
I have
list.
something in my garage with some major rods and reels going on. I don't even
Yeah.
want to go back there.
So Saturday, February 10th, 9
Oh,
a.m.
cool.
to 6 p.m. at 133 Plantation Drive.
Oh, that's very cool. Maybe we'll have to take a buzz down this weekend.
So if you need some stuff,
Yeah,
come
if you
on
need some
down.
stuff, come on down. Listen, I have never in my life done the garage sales down there on a Saturday, right across the board.
Yeah.
If you're into that and thrift stores and all that kind of stuff,
They're
I have so
incredible.
much fun on Saturdays when I'm down there.
Yeah.
So, and I did see there's the second annual ALR Coral Head Music Festival coming up as well in Marathon.
Yep.
On the
Marathon.
17th.
Yep. And they are here in Islamorada. We're also the Florida Keys Brewing Company, which was down Murata Way, down by where the UPS trucks go. They have purchased a building with a little garden out back right on Old US 1 and Murata Way. And they're expanding into that. And that should be open probably in March. And all their tasting room, they're actually bringing their bar because it was so spectacular and had been custom built for them. They're bringing the bar and moving it to this front tasting room. And they'll be on the corner right there of the Old Highway and Murata Way. So
that's perfect.
If you're coming for the third Thursday Art Walk,
yes,
that'll be fabulous to stop in there. And there's a new baker who's opening up a little boutique bakery right on between Cayo and Murata Way.
Okay.
And look for them. It's supposed
yum.
to be open for that third Thursday art walk, so I'll take pictures and
Well,
go by.
it's so funny because I got to show you this. I went to Casa Ducci today in Boca.
Huh?
Look at that. And I
Oh
got cookies.
my!
It's an amazing little bakery and cafe here, and Sylvia, the owner, is awesome. So I snagged one already, but really this is for my husband.
Oh yeah,
But that's a darling. That's like nothing like a little artisan style like bakery.
exactly.
I do want to mention I do have some of my favorites up in Key Largo because I tend to stay a little further up that way. I love Snooks. I love
Yes.
Bayside Grill. We like the Pilot House. We love Key Largo Fisheries. I'm trying to think who else. I just
Yeah.
there's so many little hidden spots like the Cove, Garden Cove
Garden
Marina.
Cove. Yep.
I mean,
Yep.
there's all these little hidden spots, guys, that you can just spend so much time down there.
And
Even
if you
if
go
you
to
don't
Garden
want to,
Cove, yeah. Go ahead.
yeah. No,
If you
I
go
was
to
going to say,
Garden
even if
Cove,
you,
Buzzard's Roost is
oh,
fantastic.
it's fantastic. And even if you don't fish or you don't dive, food, wine, beers, art,
Yep.
music. I mean, if you don't even like the water, but you just like looking at the water, I mean, there's tons to do. There really is. You can take a drive. I mean, you can drive down to Key West if you want to. Key West is open for business. I mean,
Yeah.
so
And Key
yeah,
Largo is starting a first Friday little art walk food thing. This was
really.
their first. Yeah. They just had it. I didn't get to go because I had other plans already, but I'll make a point to be there this coming one.
Oh, Alina, why don't you and I talk about that? Maybe I'll zoom down for that. That would be
All right.
cool.
Cool.
And then we could do our show for March from down there.
There you go.
It would actually be together. That would actually be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's just hidden gems all over the Keys. So I'm so glad that we're able to do this. And it's all about collaboration. We're both real estate agents,
Yep.
but we have a love for, where we live and where I have a second home. And I just have always adored the Keys. And I'm just so happy to see things are moving along.
Yep. Can't imagine living anywhere else.
No, I mean, I love Boca and I love the Keys. They're two of my favorite places in the world, you
Yep.
know? So, well, that's all I've got today. I don't think there's anything else. I would say, Alina, visit her website. Go ahead and give your
Yep.
website, Alina.
Yep, absolutely. We will. Ari has to run off, but she will be back, and she will get everything up on the website.
Absolutely. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And thanks, guys, for tuning in. And listen, please share the replay of this. It will be also up on YouTube, but feel free to share, comment, reach out to us if you have any questions, and we're happy to help you out. And don't forget to tap into your Chamber of Commerce's down there, a wealth of information.
Absolutely, absolutely. And
All
happy
right.
anniversary to Mangrove Mike.
Yes, I'm so excited for him. What a great guy.
Absolutely. Do you
Great
know he's
guy.
open
Great
for
guy.
dinner, right?
I think I did see that he was open for dinner and
Meatloaf,
I saw
mashed
something on Facebook.
potatoes, really good
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah,
So
local.
we'll have to we'll definitely talk about getting together and then zooming around for a little bit. That'd be fun.
Sounds good. All
All
right.
right.
Thanks,
Bye
Michelle.
guys. Thanks for tuning in
Bye.
today. And don't forget to jump on www.soboca.com for more information.
Thanks.
See you
Bye.
later. I'm ending this now.